If what I submitted in writing to the DCI, including court records, why have they not charged me with giving false information? And it is instructive that at this particular moment in time, there's a case at the Magistrates Court against officials of the EADB Bank, and Mr. Fred Jambo is embroiled in that one. There was a vehicle which trailed me on the night of 21st March 2026. The vehicle did not have a plate number, just like some of the police vehicles who raided this place where we are, and I've shared videos of police vehicles with plate numbers of the vehicles removed, and I can still share them. In a sting operation with the EACC, 4 people were arrested, and one of them contacted me to try and intimidate me or to look for a way of getting them off the hook. Indeed, a lawyer by the name Mr. Kimani, when being arrested at my premises, had to be disarmed because he had a gun. Why is Mr. Amin Mohammed not investigating that? In the fullness of time, Kenyans will know the truth, and some of the police officers acting with impunity should know that there is a term that applies to all of us in public service. Former CS, former president, former director of DCI, former is a must, is a constant. You will be held to account. Now they have arrested a close associate of mine, Steve Mwanga, yesterday, who was a director, one of my directors at the Jubilee Secretariat, to intimidate and terrorize him. He was down with pneumonia a few days ago, and so far they have refused to give him police bond, and he has not been charged. He was down with pneumonia a few days back. Probably they wish to see him dead. That's how callous some of these people are. I think that's all I have to make in terms of a form of statement. I'm ready for any questions that you may prefer.
This question one.
No.
Question two.
Yes.
Yeah, are you maybe afraid that you will see?
Certainly. First of all, why is the DCI the suspect of the vehicles you are trailing? It is very unlikely that a normal person will be driving a vehicle without a plate number. And I think I've shown you, or I can show you, the vehicles which are here of the police with the plate numbers removed. I can share that footage. I think in Kenya, the moment you hear somebody has been abducted, who's your first suspect? You don't need to answer. Who is the suspect that any Kenyan has today when there's an abduction? It's Subaru. In my case, I thank my God because it happened on this road. At the roundabout is when I was able to shake them off at the current roundabout, because I took a turning that if they were to turn and face me, they would have been going against all this traffic on this road. So I turned into Nandi Road, and there's no way. That's how I was able to escape. If I had not escaped, I would not be here answering their charges of, I don't know, self-abduction and the kind of nonsense that they have took as the charges against me. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity to go and ask those questions. Number two, why I suspect Amin Mohammed to be involved in this is 3 months since I gave him evidence of how this guy lied in court. The affidavits are there, how he uttered a commission of oaths in vain, and how even the witnesses that were ready to testify on this, who have already testified in court, none of them has been interviewed. So for 3 months, he's had the opportunity to investigate, and he has not investigated. And I know the kind of challenges I had when members of staff of EADB were found guilty of giving false information to the courts and to DCI, and they've been charged. And the case has been frozen at the High Court on the basis that EADB has got diplomatic immunity. So it's a cartel, and I consider it to be part of it. Under normal circumstances, I should be able to go and report this to the relevant authorities. But he is the relevant authority. So how do I report to him? And I know his association with this.
The president himself talked of you looking for him to help you resolve your issues, saying those people you are relying on, they are fake friends, and that if you get right friends, quote unquote, maybe him, he can help you with the issues that you have. What do you think about that statement?
Well, I saw the statement of the president which was edited on TV. The only thing that for me was of concern is what Oburu said. So I think one of the people we should interview is Mr. Oburu. When he said that when he brought up this matter with the president sent him a copy of the title of this place, which allegedly had been bought by Mr. Chebet. How the president had access of this title in his phone, I think that's something that he needs to explain to Kenyans. But I'd like you to know that a title does not automatically declare who is the owner. The courts have ruled on this before. It is how you obtain that title.